Dang it, Wilkie. Welcome back to the finale of the Too Old for Forza versus GranTurismo Panama Championship. In the second season of 2020 on Sim Racing System, we have the Lamborghini SuperTrofeo at Barcelona. And it's going to be interesting. Let's jump right into the sim. Hi, everybody. Dang it, Wilkie, you picked my skin again. Why you gotta keep doing that? That's so weird. It's so disorienting. Why you gotta be that way? Anyway, Alex Nelson at the top of the seedings. We have Luke Sky in the race tonight. Whole bunches of folks from Too Old for Forza. Whole bunches of folks from GT Panama. And some other drivers mixed in for good measure. We have Sushar Sharma. Hopefully his internet will not be absolute garbage tonight. And he can actually compete with people. Tiago Roma and Ariel Gonzalez. First timers on Sim Racing System. Welcome. 29 drivers means 2 splits, so we won't be seeing much of them. Probably. We're going to jump right into the server list, and it is not populated properly. Actually, it might take a few seconds still. We shall see. How's everybody doing tonight? I still have no income, so that's terrifying. But you know, that's life. Adulting kind of blows, doesn't it? Let's see what's out there. No? There we go. And you can't see that because it pops up in a different window. Sorry, everybody, but it was working. All right. Let's see what we got here. It's Barcelona GP tonight. We are not using the Moto layout, which is far superior. Real racetracks have curves, not this craziness. Yay, practice. Oh, come on. Well, nope. Never mind. We get to wait for this. Okay. 11 skins. Probably all of them are skins I already have. Oh, and of course the sound is turned off again. Thank you. What's up, Mike? I've been muting desktop audio when I start the stream because I don't want anything bleeding in while I'm doing the intro, but then I keep forgetting to turn the sound back on when I'm in the game because my brain is rotted out of my head because I'm so stressed. But whatever. How are you guys doing? I'm just some weirdo on the internet. Why does the skin app do this? Something about the way shaders patch and the skin app interact causes this wacky flakiness. I'm getting super tired of it at this point. So can I just get everybody on Sim Racing System to just send me their skins separately? It'd be great. There we go. Now we've got sound. That's better. I did a little bit of practice. Not just barely enough to get the thumbnail for the video. I did do a few laps. But I've been caught up with trying other cars and tracks and practicing for Friday and doing all kinds of other stuff. Also, Thursday's looking fun. What's up? We're gonna do the Stradale race on Thursday night as well. Because that is at Thompson Road. And it turns out I might actually be at least 10% decent at Thompson Road, so we'll see how that goes. Practiced it a bunch in another Alfa Romeo, the GTA, for a Chris Hay community race, which I think I made a video about. In fact, I think I did it twice, because I did it with the UK crowd, and then again with the US crowd. I'll have to find those. Those were fun. Those were fun races. I mean, I was terrible.
That's the end of the session. 8th place.
Oh, great. I'm not going to get a practice lap after all, because this stupid freaking thing has forgotten that it loaded these skins already. Okay, great. I forget, do we have soft tires for quali? And is it worth using them? Because I think last time I tried softs at Red Bull Ring and they just roasted themselves. Maybe I'll just quali on mediums. Got some people practicing on hards, that's interesting. What the hell gear am I in? Oh, that's the wrong one. Whee! As you can see, my best time ever was set earlier today at a 1:51.9. I forget what time I set in ACC earlier, or last week I guess that was already, when we were doing the ACC test races. But of course that was real time and weather, so it was the middle of the night and raining. Not much basis of comparison to this. In a different game. In the daytime. In the dry. At least I'll be able to see in this race. I was 8 seconds off the pace in the rain. Eventually figured some things out, but still, I was not competitive in any way. Good thing those races didn't count. $150, jeez. And Camilo, 151 from Luke. We'll see if they're sandbagging or if I actually did decently with my personal best. Broadcaster, producer, promoter, editor. Yeah, it's a bit much. I'm also trying to drive a race car. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't. I honestly don't know what I'm doing right now. Did I load my setup? I did, right? Yeah, okay. So let's cut down the fuel. I don't know to what. We'll just cut it down. Lights off.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Okay, Pasha. We've got 9 minutes to set a lap. Yellow flag.
Let's
Caution.
see if anybody actually spreads out around this track. It's a pretty big track, so there's plenty of room for everybody. But that doesn't usually stop people from going a little nuts. There's a kid in front of me. You know, I was worried last week that I wasn't getting his custom skin down in the update. He sent me a message later that week to say, no, actually, his skin is the default skin. Which is kind of funny. Maybe I'll gift him one if he wants it. Maybe I should also gift one to Wilkie, who keeps picking mine. He's just messing with me now.
On your right.
Mira, what are you
Clear
doing?
all round. Right
Okay,
side, clear
everybody,
right.
don't leave a gap for quali. That's a great idea. Let's just all run into each other.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh gosh, you drove each other off the track. How'd that work out for you guys? Got Johnny Major behind me. Nice Russell Sobey design. Just goes to show what having proper graphic editing tools will do for you in terms of skins. I'm kind of sort of okay at it, but these guys,
Yellow flag,
is
watch
something
out.
else.
B11.
I'll just avoid that wreckage, thanks. I thought about going up to the next final drive. That was totally wrong. Everything about that turn one was wrong. Whee!
Yellow flag.
I love this car. It's pretty fun. I'm not particularly good at it, but it's just so bonkers. And the very idea that they use this in a Pro-Am series that's like a
New
feeder.
fastest lap for Nelson, 153.31.
Into other stuff.
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, caution.
Is nobody else going down to first for the hairpin? Are they really staying in second and going faster than me? That explains a lot. Track's over here, buddy. Oh, this is going to be great, isn't it? You can tell. You can tell right away.
You're currently 0.16 off the pace. Sector 3 time is quick.
I'll take that. Oh, wait, that was immediately overridden.
Alright, Pasha, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Sector 1 is 0.25 off the pace.
I actually enjoy this track.
Yellow flag, watch out.
But I enjoy the moto layout so much more. The changes for the GP circuit can just F right off.
Fastest lap for Nelson, 150.38. That's a new fastest lap for RES, 149.90. Your front tyres are cold. Sector 2 is 0.39 off the pace. Yellow flag.
Thanks. Sorry, Johnny, I know you're getting frustrated back there because I'm slower than you. $151.6? I'll take that. That's a
That's your
PB.
best lap in this session.
It's my best lap ever.
0.7 seconds off the
I'll
pace.
take it.
Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
How did I do that? Hello.
Car left.
Well, that's my lap.
Still there.
Thanks
Clear
very
left.
little.
On your left. Clear left.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Go ahead, Johnny. Nope, he's just going to reset. All right. We don't really have time for that. Go, go!
Left side.
Dang it.
Clear left.
Your tyres
too.
are cold, watch out.
You too, Ramiro. Go, go, go.
Car right. Clear right.
That's a new fastest lap for Nelson, 149.41.
Yeah, I mean, first is usually just a get off the start line kind of gear, but
Yellow flag.
some of these corners, like the hairpin here, are just so tight.
The guy behind has just done a 151.69. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Give these guys some room.
P9.
Not bad. Less than 2 seconds behind on a 2-minute course. I'll take it.
Okay, Pasha, you've got half your fuel left. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Your right side tyres are cold. New fastest lap for Nelson, 148.29.
Okay,
Yellow
now I'm
flag,
getting
keep your wits
embarrassed.
about you, mate.
Skins unavailable. Carry on.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Ooh, a little drift out.
P10.
And another PB. 150.9.
P9. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, a lot of people using hards. That's interesting. Particularly in qualifying. It's kind of weird.
Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace.
Got a couple of purple sectors in this session. Imagine what I could have done if I had actually practiced for this race.
Okay, Pasha. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Ah, darn it. Could have gained a couple more places with that
That's
time.
the end of the session. 10th position.
Nice to see hard tires get some love. Yeah.
20
All right.
minutes.
How many
Get ready.
laps are we gonna do? 17? Sure. Why not? I don't know. And I'm right next to Wilkie, who's using my skin. Dang it, Wilkie. It's me! I'm chasing me again! Yay! Here we go! The grand finale.
Green, green, green. Hike.
Left side. Clear left.
Johnny got a good start.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
I'm the best of the me's this time. And he's running with his lights on.
Good start, mate.
Dang it. He's learning. Look at all these GTP cars up here. I just realized I haven't really been running with them this season because they've been too good.
Car left. Clear left.
What was that dude doing? Besides cutting Johnny off. Here's my weakest part of the circuit. This is what I get for never wanting to run the GP section. I don't really know it.
Nelson is now leading. 7th position.
Okay. P7. The funny thing about this setup is if I get a good enough exit onto the front straight, then the rev limiter is my brake marker for T1. As soon as it starts kicking in, I need to slam the brakes, because it's just at the right point. But that assumes that I get a decent exit.
Yellow flag. Caution.
If I get a slow exit onto the front straight, then I don't hit the rev limiter until too late, and then I brake too late, and I completely screw the corner.
Warner is closing the gap. It's now 0.40. Slow in, fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
Woohoo, little drift there. A lot of drift there. Scott followed me wide. Johnny's going to be on him now. I'd love to watch the mirror, but I need to look ahead. Oh no! Johnny got through.
Your right sides are cold.
Way too deep into the hairpin.
Okay, Pasha, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Come on, keep digging.
Whoa, no!
Fastest lap for Nelson, 148.
That was not graceful.
79.
Okay. Everything's fine. Nothing is
P7.
ruined. Still P7.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.5.
Well, Scott is still back there. He's just tucked behind Johnny's butt. My goodness.
Your front tyres are cold. Yellow flag, watch out.
Did Scott just punt Johnny, or did he just miss that break point, or am I just that bad? Ooh, hello, is that Miro in the red?
The car ahead is Dominguez. New fastest lap for Nelson, 148.52.
It was lap 4. I want to see that
Your lap
pass
time
that
was 151.10.
Scott made on Johnny. See if it was clean. What's up, Gene? Welcome to the stream. Oh look, it's Barcelona again. But it's the annoying one this time.
Your right tyres are cold.
Tell you what, the battle in my rearview mirror is the one to watch this race. Speaking of missing this break point, my turn. Oh no!
Fastest lap for Nelson, 148.04.
I just hate that GP section so much. It's so clumsy. There's no flow to it. You just kind of pick your way through it and
That
escape.
last lap was at 151.26.
I made up places at the start and I'm not dead. Yeah, that's pretty rare, isn't it? Certainly bucking a trend of recent races. I mean, despite the mayhem of last night's race, it actually still went better.
Okay, Pasha, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The gap to Dominguez ahead is increasing. It's now 3.5. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
I don't think I would be doing nearly this well if we hadn't just run 3 other races at this track. Two of them in GT3 cars. Which is similar enough, I suppose.
The gap behind is now 1.7 seconds.
I just hate it so much. It's so annoying.
That's good consistency.
Yeah, it's
Keep
getting
it
a
up.
little toasty.
That was 151.38.
Guess that explains why everybody else is on hards. There are a lot of long sweeping lefts, aren't there? Or long sweeping rights, rather. Whoa, no, that's not going to help it.
You've got cold front tyres.
Entirely too much drift going on in this race. On my part.
We've seen a bit of wear
Oh,
all
no.
around.
Have I said lately how much I prefer the moto layout? Oh, only every lap? Okay. Yikes. It's getting toasty down there.
You've just done a 151.49. The gap to Dominguez ahead is increasing.
Jeez.
It's now 5.7 seconds.
Oh, it's getting pretty warm.
Okay, Pasha, hold your nerve, just keep it
Oh,
smooth,
Johnny,
no
keep it on the
mistakes.
track, buddy.
Car
Oh,
left.
he's gonna eat it. He's gonna hit me. Of course he is.
Clear left.
Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. Come on now.
The next car is Warner.
That was not a high percentage move, sir.
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Well, that's disappointing.
P8.
Had been a clean race until then.
Yellow flag, watch out.
On the plus side, my tire cooled down. Yeah, I lost, well, remember, lost 2 spots. Because I'll get the 3 penalty points for getting hit. And that counts more than the difference between 2 positions at this level.
The gap to black behind is now 0.9. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Oh, too much curb. Dang it, that's my fault. That one was me.
Yellow flag.
On your left. Clear left.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Pasha.
What's going on here?
On your right. Clear right.
Push. We can get
Yep.
this guy. P10.
Well, so much for
Yellow
a decent
flag.
finish.
Keep your wits about you, mate.
Can still be there at the end. Who knows? These guys might take each other out. I just rode right up on that curb. That was dumb. And entirely avoidable.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
The only thing worse than passing me once is having to pass me twice, right? What is going on here?
Left side. Clear left.
Oh, come on now. White flag, or is Alex far enough ahead that we get
The
2
lap
more?
time was at 151.70.
Looks like we got 2 to go here. Bonus lap. Plenty of fuel. Oh no! Stupid chicane! He hit so much!
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 3.0. 1 more lap to go. That lap time was 151.45. All right, Pasha, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Drifto!
Okay, Pasha, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
No! Thought I was going to end the race with a PB. Not quite.
P9. That's it. We're done.
Well, finished where I started. I think. Last lap dive bomb, yeah, not quite. Yeah. Scott Warner complaining in chat. Oh, I'm glad the series is over. This car isn't fun. Then why did you come out to every single race and hit people? Oh, wait, did I say that out loud? Oh, I did. The other me beat me. Yeah, well. That's because the real me got hit. And then the real me made a mistake. That's how you tell it's the real me. I screw it up. Anyway. Let's take a look at this thing. Aim for 10th, yeah. Hey Axel, what's up? Good racing tonight. That was fun. For a while. Let's see if we actually picked up any good new liveries this time. In our favorite segment. You know what it is. Oh, you can't see me dancing. Hey, it's my zero bandwidth livery that I might completely redo for the next series we use this car in, because, I don't know. You know how certain things grow on you? This one's like, I'm just not feeling it anymore. I don't know why. I might totally redo this for next time. Let's see, moving back. Kit with his default livery. A lot of people using the stop guns. Here's Gordon Jacobson again. This is propaganda. I mean... Oh wait, did I say that too? Dang it. SRS TV picked Alex again. Emiliano in the teal or seafoam. Let's go with seafoam. Hey Ramiro, well done, man. 69, nice. Johnny Major is still in the pits at this point, at the start. There's Alex Nelson in the trade price cars. Number 27, Camilo Arias. I don't remember whether he was originally in GTP or has just joined it, but he gets yellow accents this week in the GTP carbon fiber and metal skins. These are so badass looking. Just sinister. Ramiro in the red 79. We have Axel in the white 09. I'll just love to look at these. The names on the doors, the carbon fiber detailing, and the matte black, the bright metallic accents. There's Derek. Well, I mean, Derek clearly the best because he chose orange. Yeah, Johnny, that was a pretty low percentage maneuver there. And there's Wilkie in my livery again. Jerk. I don't actually care. It's funny. I mean, I kind of do, but not enough to like be a jerk about it. All right, let's take a look at this start because it was remarkably good. And it's me, following me off the start line. Johnny splitting us. That was a great start. And that fleet of GTP cars in front. I'm just glad I was able to hold the inside here. I was really afraid that I would drift wide into Johnny here and cause a wreck right at the front of the field. Managed to survive it though. No novice badges coming off this season. Gosh darn it. Oops. Thanks, James. I just love it so much. I just figured I'd keep it on, right? What better way to showcase deliveries than to watch them race? It's just so chipper. The piece is actually called like Happy Fun Music or something. It's really great. Where's the duck? Oh, yeah, I should explain. It was too complicated to try and figure out how to jam the guard duck onto the front because you see it's got all this weird like contour and wings and stuff. So instead of putting it on the front, I have the giant guard duck on the roof. So there you go. I haven't broken with tradition. Really, I just changed up where it is. There are a couple of other designs that have it on the roof. That's a big old duck. That's a big duck and duck. It's kind of funny chasing the GTP fleet here. 5 of them in a row. So tell me, Johnny, am I really that bad going into the hairpin? Like, everybody was just running right up behind me every lap. And I'm like, I don't know how to be faster through here. I'm sorry. So, I don't know. I mean, had I practiced this a little more, I might have been better. But I figured this is the 4th race here this season, so something will surely carry over. Plus, I ran a couple of the practice races in ACC in this car, on this layout. Of course, they were at night in the rain, but whatever. What's up, Emiliano? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Paul, as well. Look at that, the inside front tire is actually lifting off the ground there. That's interesting. Alright, it's lap 4. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to see this, whether Scott actually makes this cleanly. Ooh, little wiggle there. Yeah, I mean, I was obviously slower than everybody else going into this corner every lap. Just doesn't seem like a very good passing opportunity. Oh, this was just a clean pass. Wow. Impressive. What happened to you, Ramiro? Because you had a slowdown. On the lap before. Let's see what happened there. This is from Axel's car. Oh, you gave him the corner, yeah. Yeah, he was pretty aggressive. No need to crash there, says the guy who crashed there. I'm just kidding, man. That's too bad, Emiliano. We need to start a GoFundMe to run a fiber optic cable directly to Emiliano's house. Oh, hello. Oh no, I thought we were watching. Oh, I guess that's Derek in front. I guess the red. So what actually happened here? Was this just a... Oh no. Trying to put a move on Luke. Oh no. And you got chopped. And granted, there is not a lot of room in that corner. Also, Luke was off the track. And, ooh, that in itself was dangerous. There's not enough tarmac there, and of course, AC physics being what they are. If you're the inside car on a side-to-side contact, you're dead, and the other guy gets to just drive away. Let's try and see this from another angle. Yeah, I don't know. Like Johnny said, there's no reason to crash here, and I think had Ramiro just backed off and waited. But I mean, yeah, I mean Luke needs to make this corner. I don't know if they even realized that they were overlapping at this point. And I mean, in real life, you see this contact in real life. Luke is going left, and Ramiro's going to continue. That's the kind of like pit maneuver crash where the car in front just dies and the car behind moves on. But we're in Assetto Corsa, so Luke drives away, and Ramiro gets punted into the weeds. instead. That's frustrating. Sorry, man. Then you had to wait. You don't want to crash your teammates there. Your life doesn't matter. What are you, Republican? That was a cheap shot. I'm sorry. Let's see if we can spot the lap where death happens. Is this it? If you're the one going faster, it doesn't register the hit. That's interesting. Yeah, I think this is the one. Nope. I wanted in-car. There we go. Chop down. Yep. Scott's like, thank you very much. I want to see how early he saw this coming, because he saw this coming. He's like, nope. I'll go right inside here, thank you very much. And off he goes. It's funny. Like, nope. He saw the writing on the wall. It was like, I see how this is going to end. Doink. Uh-huh. You did. You did. Well, you know, let's see if we can see this. You say adjust the brake point. It's true, but, yeah. Let's see. I was braking here. Like, he braked. Yeah, he braked for the wrong version of the corner, too. That was way late. And yeah, if you're taking the... Yeah, you're just fully locked up at that point. You were a passenger from way back. Yep, and then I screwed up. You gave me the position back, and then I screwed up at almost the same corner on the next lap. That was dumb. Anyway. That's that. Let's go see results, shall we? We're going to go to results review. First up, let's look at second split, because nobody pays attention to second split. I'm going to pay attention to second split. Vinicius Lima, congratulations on a clean win with a lap of 150.4. Well done. Look at how close these times are. 150.4, 150.6, 150.9. This must have been a good race. Fabian Tila and Ariel Gonzalez rounding out the podium in split 2. Carlos Salas in 4th, and 3 people not taking the start, including Sushar Sharma. Champion of good internet. Not really. Split 1. That's not this series. I'm so hung up on the Orica. There we go. Alex Nelson with a clean win. Well done, sir. Camilo Arias, 3 incidents. Oof. Ouch. And Luke Sky rounding out the podium with 3 incidents. One of them on Ramiro, who ends up 6th, with Axel Quiros and Derek Abrego in between. So 4 out of the top 6 from GTP, and Alex taking the win. That's pretty much par for the course for this series. Got Alex Nelson and then all of GTP behind him. Scott Warner in 7th, Wilkie Black in 8th, the imposter. Johnny Major in 9th with just the 1 incident, and me in 10th with just the 1 incident. We had them with each other. Womp womp. Vernon Whitley 11th, Chris Pike 12th, Luca Lupo 13th, Kit all the way back to 14th, Santiago Rosenzweig, a fun name to say, is in 15th. 2 incidents. Emiliano 16th, also with 2 incidents. That's a rough night. Anthony White 17th. Gordon Jacobs 18th. Rafael Valero in 19th, Eduardo Rezende in 20th, and Russ Nelson in 21st. Andres, and what? What happened to Vincent Andres? That's not good. What happened, guys? They're like in the top 5 of the series, aren't they? And now they get zeros. Oh no! Oh, that's a heartbreak. It happens in real racing and it happens in sim racing. Electrical problems. Womp, womp. Andres couldn't connect. Oh, geez. Come on now. Well, that cost him second in the championship. Alex Nelson with 594. That's frustrating. That was so frustrating. Well, there you go. Alex Nelson's your big winner. Camilo Arias walks into second place. Derek Abrego in third. Ramiro Dominguez in fourth. Axel Quiroz fifth. Sixth is Vicente de Silva. Oh, that is super poopy. And look, only 37 points back in seventh place. It's little old me and Emiliano in eighth. That's good stuff. Kit Regic in ninth. Vernon Whitley 10th. You can see back down the order. Yeah, Johnny, if you'd done all 6 races, you might have been right up there. You're pretty consistent in the 4 you were in. That's good stuff. Now we get down into folks who've run not so many of the races. So, top 7, that ain't bad. I'm the top driver with no stake in the challenge. Because Alex is representing Too Old for Forza, I think, right? And then the next 5 drivers are all in GTP, and then there's me. Yay! I'm the top of the rest of the people. Yay. I think it's safe to say GTP takes the championship, or the team challenge win, even though Alex has been dominating these 5 out of the 6 races. He got the win. Incredible drive. I think Gordon is a Too Old for Forza guy as well. Pretty sure I've seen him over there. He's been promoting his races everything. He has some really cool edits of these races that he's been posting in the Too Old for Forza Discord. If you haven't seen them yet, they're worth a watch. I especially like the one he had of Cadwell. It was funny. Thanks, Camilo. That was a fun series. I really enjoyed this car. It's just so weird and crazy. It's faster than a GT3, and I don't know. It's weird. If you ever get a chance to watch these in real life, if you follow the IMSA series around North America, I don't know where else they run in Europe. They have some kind of SuperTrofeo challenge across Europe too, but I don't know what other series they travel around with. But in North America, they travel with the IMSA series, and they're like a support race, usually on race weekend. Just amazing cars, really fun to, and the Kunos sound bank for these cars is spot on because they sound just like that in real life. These super loud, raspy, just huge displacement Lamborghini motors. Really fun to watch. And usually they're like 40 or 45 minute races, I think. So, if you're ever out for an IMSA race weekend, definitely watch the SuperTrofeo races. They're good fun. Anyway, that's that for the series. I'm happy with a 7th place in the championship, even if it is 160 points back. Oh man, doing okay for myself in these things. Read my private messages. Why? It's just an update from the mod list. There's just one. Every time I see like Gamer Muscle or something go to SRS and he has like, you have over 99 private messages. And they're all like people trying to friend him and or protest him or whatever. Yeah, P8 in this series, Emiliano. You've been very consistent. So, well done there. Oh, goodness me. I am tired. And it's only 10 o'clock. So, Gene's slipping into my DMs. Good times. Do you want me to check it right now? Do you mean in SRS or do you mean in like Discord or something? Because I don't even have Discord open right now. I don't want to distract myself from the race. No, okay. Yeah, it was just a mod list update. I've subscribed to that thread and just whatever. But anyway, yes. So Thursday night, I think I'm going to actually do the not Fiat, Alfa Romeo Stradale at Thompson Road, because I did a demo for James, I guess, last night, who said he'd never run Thompson Road and never even downloaded Thompson Road before. So I loaded up the track just as like, oh, here it is, and here's how crazy it is, and hey, I actually do halfway okay here. Maybe I should run. So I think I might actually run on Thursday. And then, of course, Friday night, I'm at VIR. So I don't know what car I'm going to drive because I did some testing earlier today. Still haven't downloaded it. No word on the next series. We're still talking about it. So I did some testing for the GT3 race. The McLaren, even though it is nearest and dearest to my heart, and I love it, and it's so slow around VIR. Like, it's super slow compared to the other cars. I got in the Audi and got a setup from James Blint. Thank you very much for that. And I went a second and a half faster with only 10 laps in the car. I'm like, okay. So Audi's the front runner. So it will. I haven't done all my testing. I haven't done all my testing for Friday, but I will either be running the... Why isn't the Audi on here? It's my GT3 list. Why isn't the Audi on here? That's weird. I will either be running the Extra Life liveried Audi from last fall. Really love the way this turned out, and it's a skin that I've run. Or the Sharkerstedt Lambo that Fred made up for me with the big zeros all over it. This is a cool one. Might do that. I don't think I've run this on SRS yet. Or the meme Corona car. Or a GTR whose custom livery I have yet to think up. I have not decided yet, but unfortunately, the one thing I can say is I'm not going to be running the McLaren. It's just so much slower. I can't stand it. I love this car so much. We've been through a lot together, but it is so disadvantaged at VIR. I want to have a chance. So I'm afraid my days of running this guy this season are over. I'm probably going to end up in the Audi, to be honest, because it feels really great around that track. But I'm going to test the Lambo, and I'm going to test the Nissan, and I'm going to test the Porsche and see how I do. I might actually end up running this because I was going to run it on the April Fool's week. No love for the Z4. The Z4 is a good car. I don't know. I just don't really have I don't know. It's a good car. I just don't connect with it, really, I guess. Maybe if I come up with a good custom livery scheme for it, then I'll just fall in love with it. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, when you get a car that's unique, you either can't drive anything else or you're like, you know? I mean, that's how I feel about the 650. There are a lot of people who don't like the 650. And I'm like, but why? It's gorgeous, and it's fun to drive, and it's so nice. I mean, look at it. Look at it! Oh, you can't because I don't have this shared correctly. Come on, OBS. Keep up with me. What in the world is your problem, thing? It's just not going to do the showroom. I've been looking at these cars the whole time, and apparently they're not showing up. That's great. Great, thanks. Thanks, game. Look, it's a car. Yeah. Oh well. Technology, who needs it, right? But yeah, I've been thinking about changing the number on this car to 19, but I feel like we've been dealing with it in 2020, so that's why I put the 20 on it originally. Will this joke go viral? The race is at VIR. That's why we're talking about what car will I run at VIR, because it's at VIR. By the way, VIR is on Friday and Saturday. And then on Saturday, we're going to run it at VIR. I'm sorry, I'm such a jerk sometimes. If I do run the Lambo, I'm going to change the number plates to IMSA number plates, obviously, because we're at a North American track and it's GT3 America and Merca! But no, I'm probably going to run the Audi or the Porsche. Unless I just fall in love with a Nissan and get a livery done by Friday. Yeah, I better start turning laps. So far, let's see if I get VIR loaded. You can see what I was doing before this race. I was playing around with the Chevrolet again because I can't stop. I've only run test laps in 2 cars so far. 650. Ran a 147.9. Felt pretty good about it. Then I jumped in the Audi, ran only 10 laps, and did a 146.5. You can't bring mismatched number plates. It's gonna be bad. It's got to be IMSA GTD or nothing. Nothing. So yeah. Although, to be fair, GT3 Challenge America, the SRO GT Challenge America does run at VIR in the spring. It's actually supposed to be this month, but it's obviously going to be postponed because stupid Corona. Sponsors around the wheels. I don't know. Yeah, 146.5. I'm pretty happy with that. Medium tires and 40 liters of fuel is my practice parameters. So I put 40 liters in on medium tires on the McLaren, turned to 147.9, and then did 40 liters and mediums on the Audi, and immediately just smashed it like it was nothing. So, got 3 other cars to try. Oh, you mean like on the fenders? Yeah, I get what you're saying. I thought it's like on the wheels themselves. Yeah, sure. I mean, you saw what I did, which was the IROC skins. I had so much fun with those. Somebody's been posting the IROC races from 1989, and the only ones they haven't posted are the ones from Watkins Glen. And I really want to do like this set for Watkins Glen as well. So I have my skin done. I had my teammate Sean Kennedy's skin done, but he still hasn't joined yet. So got all the ones from the actual. This is the one from These are the ones from Daytona, which was the first round. These were fun. And then because I noticed that the font they used on the sides of the car is the same one they use on Jeopardy, I started doing some... this is going to be like an Easter egg I add in a future update on Race Department. We have... Instead of IROC, it's going to be JTOC. So this will be fun. And I'll have cars for the 3 finalists from the J-Talk of 89. Yes, it was on back then. So this will be a fun Easter egg to add to the skin pack. I'll get you, Trebek. But yeah, that'll be fun. I just really like the way these turned out. I always used to love watching these races as a kid. I feel like the TV coverage of them was kind of meh. But I just loved watching it. Like, brightly solid colored race cars with nothing but the driver names on them. Because that's what it was all about. Identically prepared race cars where you just show off the driver. So I really wanted to, as soon as I saw the Chevrolet and loaded it up in the game, I was like, these are the cars they ran. I have to do this. So it was really a fun little project. So I want to go back and finish that up, get some Easter eggs in there, and have some fun with it. And then, of course, I had to make one for myself. And then immediately had one of the worst races of my career in this car at Spa, where I spun right in front of the leaders. I actually got a warning from Enrique for for crashing out right in front of the leaders and causing a huge wreck. That I don't think it affected the outcome of the race, but it was clearly like a huge annoyance. And I'm sure the leader at the time, I don't even remember who it was, but I'm sure he protested me with good reason. I don't blame him at all in the least. It was a completely stupid, boneheaded wreck and could have cost him the race. So I actually got a warning for that one and completely deserved it, and I ain't even mad. But anyway, I still love the car. It's fun to play with. But anyway, it sounds like a Brian move to me. Yeah. So anyway, this is kind of continued longer, but this has been SuperTrofeo from Barcelona. It's fun. I like Barcelona Moto. GP circuit and go rot. I did see the BTCC cars from Sean Clark because he said the first version that ever, like the original BTCC pack was his like first mod project. And apparently they were not entirely original work. So I think this 2.0 revision is more original work, and I hope so, because looking at the preview videos, I'm like, is this just the rollovers mod with his name on it? Because that would be weird too, but no, I think it's new stuff. So I'm looking forward to giving those a try. Maybe we could do those in a future series for the Gene vs. Zero Bandwidth Challenge. That would be cool. I also went and downloaded the new Cupra Leon that he put out. So the Seat Leon is now the Cupra Leon 2.0, supposedly all new. That's a huge popular mod on SRS, so we'll probably see that coming in the future as well. Lots of exciting stuff. I think Too Old for Forza is going to be picking the Skoda RS, the Skoda 130 RS for the season, for the next challenge on Tuesdays. Is that right? That'll be a fun car. I forget what crazy old thing Sean has picked for Pro Sim Racing next season, but I'm sure it'll be something vintage and crazy. And yeah, the Ginetta just doesn't excite me. I don't know why. I just don't get it. I don't know. Everybody loves the Ginettas, and there are like 50 different Ginettas that he's put out. I don't know. It's probably a good car. I'm not knocking it. I haven't connected with it yet. We don't know what we're doing next season. Last I saw, we were talking about some Ferrari mods, but I don't think they're eligible. So the last thing we were talking about seriously, I think, was the Glickenhaus, just doing a single make Glickenhaus series, which would be fun. I've never really tried the Glickenhaus. I've always been intrigued by it. I mean, it's a GT3 prototype, right? The Formula NA is a paid mod, unfortunately, so I'd love to use them, even though I'm terrible at them. I bought them. You're talking about the VRC ones, right? I bought those, and I bought the 2 tracks that go with them, and I'm awful. I'm awful at them. So bad, but they're beautiful, and I love them anyway. So yeah, maybe we can do those and use it as an excuse to learn them. But yeah, they're a paid mod, so unless they're on discount again, it'll be tough. I'd be happy to support, to see VRC get some more support, but it'd be tough to ask people to buy yet another paid mod just to be on SRS's weekly series, especially for a weekly. It's an easier sell if it's like a daily. And I mean, the argument I'm making is immediately shot down by saying, well, the Chevrette was a weekly, so shows you what I know. But I feel like it would be easier to sell it as a daily. Yeah, and they did the DRM as well. And that was a weekly. So, I don't know. I obviously don't know what I'm talking about. Forget everything I just said. It's crap. Yeah, the RSS GTs are so nice. And they're beautiful. And I can't drive them. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at them. The Sim Racing Online series, let me jump in to let me see if I can show this. I mean, I'm not going to play them because they're somebody else's channel and I don't want to steal their thunder here, but I did do the commentary for all their races. Let me see here. Let's jump down. I'm doing things that you can't see on purpose. Don't worry about it. It will all become clear soon. Wait, what am I doing? I should just go to my channel and show you the playlist, shouldn't I? I'm so smart. This is not the playlist I'm looking for. There it is. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm almost ready. Here we go. Main screen turn on. Yay. Hi, I'm back. So Sim Racing Online UK did a series with the RSS GT1. This is a playlist on my channel, by the way, because I did commentary for 4 of the 6 races, or 4 of the 7 races, and it was super fun. But just for kicks, before each race, during the practice session, I took the Viper out most of it. I think I tried one of the others. I tried the Ferruccio, sorry. In the first series they ran, and I was like 10 seconds off the next slowest, not 10 seconds off the leader's pace, 10 seconds off the next slowest person, and immediately dropped out of the series. But for this series, I took the Viper out before each race just for a test lap, and was consistently 4 or 5 seconds slower than everyone else. So the RSS GT Pack is super good, and if you're a fan of these cars, I would recommend that, if you're on the fence about purchasing them, just do it. But be advised that you may download them and then find that you suck, because that's exactly what happened to me. I got them, and I'm like, man, these are beautiful, and I took them on track, and I was just awful. Just awful at every turn. But hey, they are absolutely gorgeous cars, and RSS can use the support. Tin tops or die. Yeah, they're fun. They all have their quirks. They all drive differently. I think strangely enough, the Viper is easier to handle, I feel like, and the Ferrari is as well. The Lamborghini almost won the championship. I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't watched these races. It's worth watching these races, by the way. Not because I did the commentary, because I didn't do the first 2 races. They're super good races from start to finish. Really exciting racing with some drivers who are all demonstrably better than me in every way. So if you're interested in these cars, go give this series a watch and take a look at Sim Racing Online, because it's a good bunch of guys. Yeah, the Salene's a good car. The totally not Saline. I love the fake names they come up with for all the stuff. Like RSS and URD are both, and VRC really, they all come up with the funniest fake names and fake sponsors. Like looking through the Formula NA pack at all their almost 2002 IndyCar sponsors or whatever, it was just so funny because you could clearly recognize what they were supposed to be. But they got really creative in the substitutions. It's really great. And you see people on forums complaining about how, oh, I can't look at another Horizon wireless livery. But I'm like, it's so funny. Like they get the font they get the right font, they get the logos looking right, but it's just it's like an alternate universe car. Like there's something a little bit off. I think it was the Formula NAs that have like Fire Bridge tires, because they're not Firestone, they're not Bridgestone, they're Fire Bridge tires, but they use the Firestone font on the side of the tire. Oh, it's great. I love the ingenuity of these guys. But anyway, yeah, we don't know what we're doing next season. Gene, get on it. It's your turn. Pick something. Anyway, so yeah. I'm getting tired. It's 2222. It's 2222 o'clock. The Goodyear one on the VRC Chevrets. Oh, it's right there. It's Good Road. The Good Road angle tire. Oh, there you go. But it's the right font, it's the right everything. It's just Good Road Angle instead of Goodyear Eagle. That's great. Anyway, yeah. Me tired. You, Jane. I'm going to go because it's late. See you guys on Thursday for the Stradale race. If you enjoyed this, I sure did. Pokey the appropriate button on the way out, because YouTube pays attention to these things. And I'll see you guys on Thursday to race some old cars around the jungles of Singapore. Until then, stay safe and enjoy. And good night. Ooh, Ferraris. Yeah, that'd be fun too.